There we go. We should have dwarves. Dwarves in a dwarven fortress. Ideally. I mean, you know, I guess it could be other things, but hopefully that's what we're going to have. Okay. Alright then, we are back. And before anyone loses their mind, don't worry, I have realized something. Our little ramp system is flat out not going to work. It is just not going to work. So what, because it's all ramped down, and I always get this confused, and I'm terrible at it, I know. But what I've decided to do instead, I'll just use a two-way stairway all the way up to the first layer underneath the bridge section, and then we'll work with it from there. But for now, this will be how we set things up. And Cooperg 2001. Avak, would you kindly notice me? There you go. You've been noticed. You've been noticed and added to the list of people who demand my attention. It is a bad list to be on. Right, let's continue. We shall unpause and see where we can go. Jz, greetings Avak, greetings Jz. Your name is difficult for me to pronounce. Nevertheless, it looks kind of awesome. I approve of it. Alright, now, if I recall, we were making sure that all of these rooms were set up. Oh, someone's fighting apparently, but first I want to make sure that the office is correctly set. Yes, it is. Next, I do want to make sure that Metasapia is working on as a bookkeeper. Yes, and a manager. Fantastic. Okay. Right. Well, there's an awful lot of stuff going on all the time. And more things that need to be done all the time. We have got our little area over here. We've got a bunch of dingoes over there. Dingo men, I do not know. Dingoes is all I know about them. I'm a little bit concerned, but we'll see how it goes. And I sound a bit echoey according to Bunnywise. Let me move my mic just a tad closer to me. That may help a little bit. Is that better? I'll have to lower my tones because my mic is very, very sensitive. And I tend to try and keep my microphone far away from me so that my voice doesn't become what's known as being hot on the mic. That is when it's so loud because it's so close to the microphone that it distorts in the upper ranges. So I'll have to do my best to remember not to be as animated when I talk. Otherwise, I may deafen you all, and that would not be a good thing. Right. Oh, fantastic. A stray warthog has given birth to puppies. And Mr. Dapper Disguise. Avak, what do you think of tea with 2 cubes of sugar? I think that it is very sweet tea. I don't like my tea sweetened, but if you do, by all means. Now, we've got some more puppies, so let's try and make sure that we've got these puppies in this pasture. They are. Ah, so many poults. So many poults. That's fantastic. We're going to need a lot more. We are going to need more nest boxes. That is something we're going to need. We want more eggs. Lots and lots and lots of eggs. Okay, we're making a lot of pots as well. Okay, let's go to the manager. Queue up. Nest box. Can I have 6 of these? Not 56, 6. My lord. Oh, we've already got 4 queued out. Oh, well, we'll end up having 10. That's fine. Right, we've got 32 idlers. That makes my brain hurt a little bit, but alright. Let's check out how the digging is going. The digging has been going rather well. They've already finished all of this area. It has been dug. Well done. Well done indeed, in fact. Now, what I'm thinking of doing here is because I've derpily dug a channel down, we're going to make this a feature. We're going to drop this room 1 extra layer and have a little stairwell going down into the large killing room full of war dogs. And then what I'm thinking is beyond this, or perhaps out this way, we'll have a branch coming off, and then that will be the mine going down. I'll make the zone underneath where things can drop restricted area so that hopefully no one will walk there. Because in worst case scenario, I pit a goblin, it lands on someone and kills them. or just does a lot of damage to them. So I would rather not do that. And Cooperg, 2001, does Avak use the Lazy Noob pack? No, I don't. I'm not lazy. I am a noob, but I'm not lazy. And hello, Akasha. Aww. And the dude. And everyone. Hello, everyone in chat today, who I haven't said hello specifically to. No, we're going to go up. We're going to see if I can... Now, the only problem with this setup... Hang on. What is this? We have got Lignite Wall. Ah. Thank you, Sumi. Just subscribed 2 months in a row. That's very, very nice of you. Wow. Has it already been a month? That's craziness. Now, with regards to the rough-hewn Lignite Wall, what is Lignite? Is it an all? I'm not sure. Let me just double check that, because there's an easy way of checking. You press Z and then you go to stone. Then you check through the various economic stones. Lignite. Make coke from lignite. Fantastic. It seems that everyone's subscriptions are renewing. Oh, thank you very much. I'm quite humbled by all of the renewed subscriptions. Very much appreciated, as always. Now, we're going to continue digging through here. And there we go. Though I'm going to say that the volume of OBS is a little bit loud. So let me pull that down a little bit so it's not quite as distracting. Let's put that down about there. Of course, that is the one program that I forgot to try and sound balance. I do apologize, everyone. Right, let's get back to this then. So... everything seems to be going well for the fort, and we are continuing with our death trap construction. It is a fairly important thing to do. Why is there a chicken there? Oh, it's a hen. I mean, I could put you in there, hen. If you really wanted to be. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll put the hen in here as well. Where are you? We've got a peacock. We'll put the peacock in there. May as well. The guinea cock, the hen, the blue peacock, I imagine that is. And I think that's about it. Fantastic. Okay, someone should come along and push them in. Right, now, we do actually really quite want to mine out all of that lignite, because that is going to be useful for us in the smelting. So, how do we do this again? We want to designate automating ores and gems. So, I want these to be automated. There we are. Any others? Yes, there are. Please automate all of those. And anything else? Yes, loads and loads and loads of lignite. Ah, it's glorious. It's going to be very good for us. Any more? I don't know. But they should have a lot of work to do digging all of that out. And that's going to fuel our furnaces for quite some time, I hope. Speaking about fueling the furnaces, do we really want to work on that just yet? No, I don't think so. Let's instead work... Have we got are these traction benches, or are these just regular tables? These are tables. So we want traction benches. And then our hospital will be getting close to finished. We want 4 of these, sorry. There we go. We also want to designate a stockpile area. Oh, actually, it's already done. Okay. We want to build some chests then is the next thing. So we want some rock coffers, I would say. Let's get ourselves... not a coffin, a coffer. I mean, I guess it may make sense to have a coffin in there, but I would prefer not to, if I'm perfectly honest. I don't think it'll make anyone feel confident in our hospital if it's full of coffins. So we'll just go with coffers and all of that kind of goodness. Now, the next couple of things I want, rock blocks. Pretty much, I just want a constant supply of these. Now, there is a way to do that in DF Hack to tell it to always maintain a supply, but I'm going to have to refresh my memory on that. And rather not do that in the middle of a stream. So we're going to just roll with what we've got and see how far we can get on with that. Now, let's see. We've got 60 blocks. No, we want more. Just keep making loads of rock blocks there. There we are. And then we'll start fleshing out this area. We need another floor there, and then we'll build the wall up and around there. As for in here, I think we'll just put a roof over this area so that our enemies can't climb in or out of the area when we pull the bridge away. Right, let's head down, check out how things are going. It is fantastic that they have... Oh, look at that. They're automatically mining the everything. I approve. So many gems. Such gems. Everywhere. Gems. I really like this. Wow. Honestly, that is such an enormous labor-saving device. Just having them do this automatically, it is... I couldn't heap enough praise on this feature. I genuinely could not do that. That is absolutely amazing. Ooh, what have we got? Someone just given birth? Fantastic! The artisan has given birth to a girl. Well, we need to go and find out who the child's parents is then. Right, let's have a quick look at you. View unit. We want to see relationships. Bad Blanket and Has. Has Blanket, this child, shall be named. There we go. Has Blanket, may your dwarvish childhood be full of joy and a bare minimum of being kidnapped by goblins. Bare minimum. Hello, Gankasturk, and welcome to the chat. Alright, now, have we got our mason working, or is our mason not doing their job? I think there's a party going on, which is kind of annoying. We've got a stray ram. I might actually butcher that straight away. We've struck so many different things. Galena, smoky quartz, crystal opal, galena, praz, lignite, dwarf suspend, construction of a wall apparently, more lignite, blue jade, crystal opal. So many things. More stray dogs, puppies, everything. It's all going the fort today. Let's actually go to the animal screen first. Now, we've got a couple of rams. I would like the second ram butchered. We have no use for multiple rams. We want war training on all of our dogs. We've got one cow, one bull. That's fine. Guinea cock, a hen, a blue peachick, blue peachick maybe. The calf, we'll wait for it to grow up. The sow, doe rabbit, puppies, another sow, a lamb, a yak cow. We've got loads of poults. Got anything else? No, well that's fine. We'll train another 3 war dogs. They will join the kennel once it is constructed. And that is good enough for me for now. Yes. I approve. Okay, carry on then. Have we got this set up for milking spin threads? Yes, all of that good stuff is already set up. And it looks like they're going out there and they're about to butcher one. they were on that job straight away. I approve. Eldhelion, sorry. Avak, this fortress has much more things than the latest video on YouTube. Can you explain what got built? Yes, certainly. I was actually debating whether or not to go ahead with this stream because with building my PC and having to set it all up, I was so far behind on the upload of the previous stream that I wasn't sure that whether people would enjoy watching it. But we'll go over what we've done. I've built up the this area for a trap pit. Basically, we're going to have bridges over here, atop a very, very long drop that will go all the way down here to about this level, where we're going to have a very large kennel. It'll be a huge open space where just below the drop is going to be restricted, so people aren't normally going to walk there. And over here, we're going to have a bunch of war dogs in a basically a pasture just for war dogs. Hopefully, over time, this place is going to be full of war dogs. You know, we'll continually add more dogs to it as we get the new puppies. And branching off from this room will be a way down further into the mines where hopefully we're going to hit the caverns. Now, the idea is, if we get attacked from above, all of the enemies will channel through the bridge section here, and so we can just... The doors will slow them down, and when we pull the lever, the bridges will retract, dropping everything about 17 to 18 levels, where ideally they won't immediately die, but it'll pretty much incapacitate them. They won't be able to put up a fight. The war dogs will set upon them, tear them to ribbons. Ideally, if I've had a bit of time to prepare, my military will be down there as well, so they can get a bit of training attacking the pitted goblins or whatever it is that was attacking us. And likewise, if something comes up from the caverns deep below, then it'll have to go through the very same room. Granted, it won't be stunned, but it'll have to go through our war dog kennels nevertheless. That is connected over here, and it just goes straight up all the way to the top of the fort, where it branches off. We've got a little office for Metasapia, our leader, who is also our bookkeeper, our manager, etc., etc. We have a nice little dining hall there. This is our forge. It's also our gem cutter, our kiln, and our glass furnace. We have the main industry buildings over here. So we've got leatherworking, cloth, tailoring, and loom. We've got carpentry, mechanics, crafts dwarf shop, and also mason. This is our depot. This is the main stockpile of the fort, basically just containing a bit of everything. We have our hospital being built just down there as well. So that, in a nutshell, is everything. Now, have we got those chests? I would very much like to have the coffers. We may even have a couple of cabinets, which is good. We'll place the cabinets, one there. We should have a coffer somewhere. Now, let me see if I can remember what it's... Is it contained? Yeah, it'll be contained. It'll be stored under. There we are. A slate coffer, granite coffers. There we go. Now, as that is a hospital room, ideally what will happen is they will start filling those coffers with things like splints, crutches, thread, cloth, all the things that the hospital will need to treat are wounded. Now, where's the traction bench? Under what is that? Let's see, table, traps, mechanical components, traction bench, all the way down the bottom. And we want all of our traction benches set up here. Again, for those who aren't sure what a traction bench is, if you've ever seen some sort of film where someone has been really horribly wounded, or even despite how serious your injury tends to need to be on a traction bench, in comedies where someone is basically in a full body cast and they're held in place by pulleys and basically rigging almost. The idea is you're so wounded you can't afford to move. You need to be kept very still for your bones to mend and you know, everything to heal up properly. And that's what a traction bench is. It applies traction, it keeps you still. So we need those to have a fully functioning hospital, but it looks like we've got everything we need. And as soon as those chests are set up, then they'll start hauling in everything they need to put in there. And then we will have a proper little hospital all set up. And in fact, they may start wandering off to get the thread that they need as well straight away. Yeah, there we are. They're bringing everything in. Fantastic. We've now got a functioning hospital. Now, next thing I want to check on is how does the mining... How is the mining going? It looks like it's going fairly well. My goodness, we've got loads of lignite. I'm going to need to set up a smelt order for the lignite, honestly. Let's go and check that out. Right, where is our furnace? Smelter. We've got tetrahedra, we've got galena, coke from lignite, bullion bars, sterling silver bars. Now, is that the only thing that lignite can make, I wonder? And the fibs. Anybody know the preferred tea of Avak, just to have a taste? I don't have a preferred tea, I swap the tea based on my mood, really. I probably, the one I drink the most at the moment is Lapsang Souchong. And Mr. Dabba Disguise, Avak, how mad will you be if I drink tea with milk and a lot of sugar, raspberry tea, in a paper cup? I won't be mad at all. It's your choice how you like your tea. I don't like it sweet, but it doesn't mean that that's the wrong way, that's the right way to drink it. My lord. What kind of dystopian tyrant do you think I am? Just creating a world where everyone must do exactly what I want to do. Otherwise they will be sent off to the recycling vats and turned into offal to feed to our livestock. Because they're not good enough to feed to the other people. They might infect them with their free thinking. My lord. Dark Havoc maybe, but not me. I think we're probably going to want to mine out all of the gems as well in these enormous veins of everything. Ah, it's fantastic. Too much work, in a way. No, don't start mining down there. We can do that anytime we want. Let's mine up here. So we want to automate ore. Go ahead. Only grab the ore. No, actually, you know what we could do? I wonder if this is going to work, but if we go all the way up here... No, I don't know if I can designate... Oh, yes, it does. Fantastic. I can designate over multiple Z levels. I've always been confused by that, honestly. Right, come all the way up here, then. I want to designate all of the glorious ore that must be collected. Ah! Sticky keys, no! Do you want to turn on sticky keys? No! Don't ever do this again! Ah, bloody new Windows! Thinks he's being clever. Oh, do you want to do sticky keys? No, thank you. Thank you very much. I would prefer not to. Actually, I think I need that to be standard, not... Ah, it's done it again! I will be fixing that on the tea break. I can tell you that for nothing. Alright, all the way back down. There we go. I think I need to do it like that. There we go, yeah. I need to do it on standard, not marker only. Otherwise, they would only mark out the areas and not actually do anything. There we go. Right, well, our miners are going to have a lot of work to do, to be fair to them. But that should mean that they will train up very, very, very fast. Now, the question is, how many stonesmiths do we have? Got 3 stonesmiths, 2 of them are sleeping. Ah, okay. I was going to say, why am I only seeing one or 2 stonesmiths actually doing work? But we do have 3, so that's going to be okay. In fact, let's check out what else we've got. We've got a corpse smith. We've got quite a few murder smiths, and I need to set them up as training, and perhaps I should do that in this episode. I will have a think about that. Unfortunately, I'm not drinking tea at the moment. I'm deprived of my tea because I'm still getting over this cold. So I'm drinking lots of vitamin C. You know, vitamin C tablets in water, and etc. It doesn't taste bad. It tastes of oranges, but still, it's not tea. And I feel a little bit deprived in that sense. Right, we need more next boxes, and we don't have any yet. That's not so great. How are things going up here? Let's get out of that. Let's check on you. Mostly rock blocks. Okay. Well, there's still plenty of work to do up here with rock blocks, so let's get that sorted out. There we are. We want, ideally, granite blocks, because it'll all be the same color that way. Now, I'm not sure how many more granite blocks we have. 12. Okay, well, that means we can do 1 full section to the wall there. Fantastic. And boom. Oop. What just happened there? Ah, Dwarfy just gifted me something. Thank you very much, Dwarfy. I think... Aha, I see. Dwarfy just gifted me the basic version of Gear Up, I believe. Thank you. I shall endeavor to enjoy it. Right, there we go. And... No, damn it. I was thrown off. Thank you very much, Dwarfy. You've confused me. Thank you for your confusion. It was very, very nice of you. But now I've had to rebuild the wall. There we go. Everything is done. Right, go back to work, dwarves. And I shall check on chat while you all busy yourselves. There we go. That's what I like to see. No idlers. Everyone is crazy busy now because I've given them something to do. Alright, burnt pies. Drink Lady Grey tea, Avak. It has citrus in it. I actually have some Lady Grey. Yeah, okay. I might grab some of that this tea break. And Chance, I'm with you, Avak. I'm also not feeling so great myself. Only difference is that I recently had some hot chocolate. Ah, There you go, rubbing it in. I don't have hot chocolate at the moment, alas. I do not have enough milk to be making myself hot chocolate. I also cannot drink hot chocolate that is made out of hot water with a dash of milk and cocoa powder. No, 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 no. Hot chocolate is made with milk. All of it is made with milk. Milk and chocolate. Chocolate, milk, hot chocolate. These people who have chocolate that's mostly made of water, I just don't understand it myself. I think it's witchcraft. Heresy, some might say. I wouldn't go quite that far, but, you know, if someone else wanted to go and purge them with fire, I probably wouldn't step in to try and save them. And Logibonk, Ahmad, what is your thoughts on vertical versus horizontal forts in this game? I tend to build horizontal forts for no other reason than I'm used to doing it, but I think that vertical forts is a very, very good use of space. Certainly, if you're going to be digging down into the depths, you may as well make use of those enormous pillar-like staircases that you're going to have. Just have them branching off. Have it more like, I don't know, some sort of Umbrella Corporation secret base. Right, let's go have a look at stone again. Is there anything else that we can make out of a lignite? Other stone? No, we want specifically look at lignite. Make coke from lignite. Is there any other use for you? Because I don't want to use you all up. No, it doesn't look like. Okay, well, in that case, all the lignite should be turned into bars right now. Smelter, make coke out of lignite, and just keep doing it. There we go, repeat. There we are. Now, hopefully... Ah, more puppies! This is fantastic! The fort is going to be full of puppies! I cannot think of a happier fort than a fort full of puppies, myself. I just don't think that you can possibly have such a thing. Having loyal hounds everywhere you look, wonderful. Now, of course, you know, you have to be on the ball with keeping that place clean, because, yeah, mess will happen everywhere. But, you know, it's a price that we're willing to pay. It's okay down here. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to dig up there. I'm not sure about that at all. What else is going on? We've done quite a lot of digging down here. We've got loads of more gems uncovered. I'm going to let them finish with their current mining before I have them doing anything else, though. Because it'll distract them, I think. So we're going to come back up here. One thing I'm going to do to try and help them along is add a couple of more wheelbarrows. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5 wheelbarrows, and then we'll upgrade this with... Yeah, we'll set this to... Where's the wheelbarrows? Max wheelbarrows. Make that 7. So 7 people can be hauling to this location at a time, which will be ideal, honestly. Now, let's check out our hospital, make sure it's properly stocked, check out the hospital settings. 4 beds, 4 tables, 4 traction benches, 3 boxes and bags. It's got 30,000 of 75,000 thread, 5,000 of 5,000 cloth, no splints, no crutches, no powder for casts, 1 bucket, and no soap. So we want another bucket. Well, we want a couple of other buckets, honestly. And we want 5 splints and 5 crutches at the very least. So let's get those made. You know what? We'll do this through the manager. So, crutch. Really? I can make them out of metal? My lord. That's a bit extravagant, don't you think? Let's go wood crutch. There we go. We'll have 5 of these. Splints, 5 of those as well. And then buckets. There we go. And we want a couple of these. Yeah, actually 5 would probably be enough. Yeah, go ahead and make 5 of those as well. That should be good enough for us for now. Now we're back up to 15 idlers, which is not a good thing, to be honest. But we've got all of these people rushing out to haul things in, which is always very nice to see. We're making rock crafts continuously. We are decorating with bones. We're making more bone bolts all the time. We're also making plenty of rock pots. That's not bad. However, I haven't checked down here for a long time, and I imagine... Oh no, they're still brewing. That's actually quite good. What's going on over here? Nothing too much. Let's go ahead and make some fine meals. Make that on repeat, please. And let's check on the kitchen. Been a while. We've got a stupid amount of plump helmets. Yeah, okay. You can make those as many as you want. Cook the quarry bush leaves, sweet pods. You can brew those. Pigtails, only brewing for these. Barley, okay. And next, no, that's okay. How many plump helmets spawn? We've got plenty. Okay, that seems alright to me so far. Dwarven ale should not be cooked, nor should dwarven beer. Dwarven wine. We will, however, cook the Longland beer and the barley wine. That's okay to be cooked. And pretty much everything else. Hen eggs. We've got 13 hen eggs. Chopped sheep's liver, pig's milk, prepared sheep brain, sheep meat, sweetbread, tallow, sheep tripe, turkey hen eggs. Ah, this is going good. I am pleased. We seem to have a decent amount of things now. I'm very pleased with this.